You know, it's one person throughout my career that I never spoke about. I never spoke about this one person that really took care of me. That's my oldest sister, Tawana Howard. My oldest sister really took care of me, and I gave her hell. I always gave her hell, but she was always like a second mother. And you know, to this day, I'm happy that I'm able to repay them back. As far as she took care of me, make sure that I bathed, make sure she took care of me. She washed my clothes, she fed me every day. And you know, I was happy that I'm able to repay her back. Bought her a beautiful home, you know, beautiful car, and I make sure that she lived a very, very comfortable life.
You know, you have your fans, and your fans, you know, they're impressed with you. You have your fans, they're impressed with you. But the funny thing is, how family, do they still treat you like Floyd being Floyd at home, or are they any different? Like your little brother at home. Are you still a little brother at home?
Well, I'm not a little brother anymore at home. Actually, did I want to bring my sister with me on this trip? Absolutely. I took on the last trip. I took her to Dubai, and you know, her and my nephew. He's getting involved with boxing. He's starting to do the management part.
Oh, he's not fighting.
Oh no, my nephew, no.
You wouldn't let him?
They come from a suburban life. I come from a, you know, you got to come from a real kind of rough background. I come from a very, very rough background.
Manchester.
My dad was in the streets extremely heavy, and as a young boy, I used to run with my dad in the streets. You know, throughout the day. Mainly my day was go to school. When I come home from school, it's boxing gym and run on the streets with my dad all night, because my dad was a hustler.
I don't want to let these guys understand what that running the streets is, because they might think you're talking about going jogging.
Oh, I know. When I say running the streets, I'm talking about, you know, in the drug game. You know, my dad was in the drug game heavy. My dad went to prison when I was 16. And when my dad came back into my life, my dad left my life at 16. My dad came back into my life at 21. And when my dad came back in my life at 21, I was living a lavish life.
Established thing. So do you think the experience of running the streets with your dad helped you to be would I say probably one of the smartest fighters in the world today?
I think it's just you have to be very witty. You have to be very, very witty and understand. I think everything played a major part. I think the street life played a major part. I think school played a major part, but with the school part, my mother was struggling. You know, mother struggling, sister home, two sisters hungry, and I had to put food on the table. So with me having to put food on the table, my mentality was, fuck it. I'm going to quit school, and I'm going to pursue what I think. I'm going to pursue boxing, because I knew that school would always be there. You could always go back to school, but an opportunity like boxing and going to the Olympics and turning professional comes once in a lifetime, and I had to take that chance.
So you had no plan B if you didn't box? Did you not think, I might do something else if I don't box?
It was two things for me. You know, it was either hustle in the streets or box. That's all I know, my whole life. And so, you know, even one of my friends that's here with me today, one of my closest friends, I brought him with me on this journey. He used to be in the streets also. He done time, but now he's home. He's been home for years. He has a clothing line, and he goes with me all around the world. And it feels good to put people in position to be entrepreneurs, and you got to teach them how to fish. But the thing about me is this: I believe in surrounding myself with positive people. If you're negative, all you can do is drain me, and I want to live stress-free. You know, I'm 40 years old now, I just had a birthday, and I just want to live stress-free.